receiver, just hammers it for the line. Dallen, a stunner step. He's like a paper cut, so dangerous. The dive, the bump, the try. Cruze on the outside. Putney has him with quick hand. Harley Davidson. It's over.
Hello rugby fans, I'm Dallen Stanford and welcome to Raptors Weekly. In this episode, we'll deliver all the highlights from Glendale's win over Austin, look at an exception to the law about time, enjoy the Raptors try of the week, and get ready for Glendale's next clash against Utah. Let's begin at Dell Diamond in Austin, Texas, where the Raptors scored the opening try of the contest midway through the first half.
Release now, tackle! Well. Glendale on the verge of busting through, but Austin sticking their tackle so far. And there goes Malifa! Atam Malifa! Puts on the dancing shoes, and he'll get the first try in the game.
Well, we talked about him before the game, always an attacking threat and a run-first mentality, and he's going to give that ball a little bit of a waggle because he's been distributing all night, and that fake is just enough to get him through a half gap. Malifa is on fire, 33 years old, looking like a 20-year-old on the field.
The Raptors' next score came 10 minutes later off a stellar pass from DTS.
Options left and right. DTS fancies a crack himself, steps in the no-look pass, is a thing of beauty! Harley Davidson goes in untouched, but how is that pass from Dylan Taikato Simpson? Take a bow.
What a read by Taikato Simpson. The way he handled the ball, and it baits the final defender because he doesn't think there's any way that pass is going to leave his hands. A great dish to Harley Davidson. All he has to do is walk it in, but the try created by some brilliance from Taikato Simpson.
Their lead crashed over the line just before halftime.
More advantage for Austin lead. Swart for the line. Look at this guy go, he's over! Rickus Swart, how good are you?
No, stop, don't go in.
There's fireworks in the background, there's someone in the field as well.
Watch the leg drive by Rickus Swart. Nobody's putting him on the ground. He's carrying two defenders. Now Ryberg gets involved, and nobody takes the legs out of Swart.
Just driving those legs. Never say die attitude. Can place it once he hits the ground, and it's well over the white line.
The Raptors widened their lead with some crafty running by the backs and some power running by the forwards.
Boulder, Malifa the dummy. Beautiful stuff from Atam Malifa. Goes back inside. It's going to be the 10-9 combination. And Carlo Danesa scores. The opening try of the second half is all Raptors.
That is a great job by the masterful number 10, Atam Malifa.
London. Beautiful pass to Daly in open space. Daly gets the forward, and it's Pinedal! He turns back the clock, and the Dolls back home are celebrating. His three daughters are watching right now, and so is his wife, Katie. What a score for the veteran flanker.
Great job here by Brendan Daly, and he grabs two defenders, holds them both up, and then still makes the dish available.
So that's the 4 tries. They get their bonus point. They hold on for the victory. Will get a maximum of 5.
Austin got a late consolation try to tighten up the final scoreline.
To give on this short side. Oh, what a dummy! Gets the ball away! Genius! It's the captain who will score! Ben Mitchell!
And look at this try by Tangive. Feeds Mitchell, and Mitchell, he's never going to quit.
Coach Dave Williams spoke afterwards about his side's first victory in 2019.
Yes, it was really good to get a win yesterday. Boys are really happy. It wasn't the greatest performance we put in. It was pretty ugly in some parts of our gameplay, but at least we got the win. I thought we gave them a lot of territory with just silly turnovers of possession, like penalties and then knock-ons, things like that. But we got the bonus point. This is what we needed. Get our season back on track. So really happy with that. It was a big physical game. I thought some aspects of the performance. We definitely need to look at some aspects. So we've got to stay engaged for the full 80 minutes. I thought we did a much better job than what we've done 2 weeks previously. We had a couple of tough weeks at training, honest conversations with the lads, and that's what it needed to be, especially after that no performance. So we're really happy we rebounded. The lads stayed in it for the full 80 minutes for the most part, and now we've got to get ready, get healed up in a short week, leading into Utah next Saturday night.
This week in Dallen Explains, we look at a fairly recent change to the law that affects when a half or the match can end. It used to be that in order to kick for touch from a penalty, and then be able to play the subsequent lineout, there had to be at least some time remaining on the game clock. Now, however, even if time is up, you can still kick for touch and play the line-out, as we saw at the end of the first half at Dell Diamond. More than 40 minutes have been played, but Austin was still able to attempt their line-out deep in Raptors territory.
Austin elite pack.
This is definitely a positive law change because it encourages teams to take an additional shot at scoring, and it also discourages teams from committing late penalties. With 4 Glendale 5-pointers to choose from, it was a tough call to select the Raptors try of the week, but we decided to go with the last one scored in Texas, a solid forward effort that involved second rower Brendan Daly and back rower Peter Dahl.
Chad Goff and Max Lum on the field for the Glendale Raptors. They want to get their 4th try for a bonus point. And they've got big Luke White charging forward, the shot put champion from years gone by, as Max Lum from Wheeling Jesuit University. Same college as Peter Malcolm on the other side. London, beautiful pass to Daly in open space. Daly gets the board, and it's Peter Dahl! He turns back the clock.
Well, great job here by Brendan Daly, and he grabs 2 defenders, holds them both up, and then still makes the dish available to Dahl. It's a forwards try. They've deserved it. And sometimes when you got forwards loitering out on the wing, this is the reason why. Great job by Dahl and Daly to draw 2 and still make the ball available. That's the difficult work there for the big replacement lock.
It's not just the backline that can score out wide for Glendale. The big units can also create magic when they get the chance. We are less than 2 weeks away from the Raptors 2019 home opener, which means right now is the perfect time to take a look at our Twitter feed and Instagram page at Glendale Raptors. Then follow that up by visiting our Facebook page and YouTube channel at Glendale Raptors Rugby. After a bit of a rough start to their campaign, the win over the Elite has seen the Raptors climb to number 5 in the standings with 7 total points from 3 outings. Their next opponent, the Utah Warriors, are currently in 8th place with 4 points from their 2 fixtures. The Warriors and Raptors played twice last year, once in the regular season and also in the semi-finals, with Glendale taking both hard-fought contests. You can watch this weekend's away battle on ESPN Plus this Saturday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Thanks again for tuning in to Raptors Weekly. We'll see you next time with all the action from Zions Bank Stadium.